welcome to another episode of Arinda Talks. And today we will talk about the video game Minecraft. And I do that with my guests today, Fruzeloops and Glowsticks. But first, a note of the host of this podcast. I would appreciate it if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family. Minecraft is a 2011 sandbox game developed by Mojang Studios. The game was created by Marcus Notch Persson in the Java programming language. Following several early private testing versions, it was first made public in May 2009. Before being fully released in November of 2011. With Notch stepping down and Jens Jeb Bergensten taking over development, Minecraft is the best-selling video game in history, with over 238 million copies sold and nearly 140 million monthly active player as of 2021. It had been ported to several platforms. In Minecraft, players explore a blocky, procedurally generated three-dimensional world with visual infinity terrain and may discover and extract raw materials, craft tools and items, and build structures, earthworks and machines depending on their chosen game mode. Players can fight hostile mobs, as well as cooperate with or compete against other players in the same world. Game modes includes several survival mode in which player must acquire resources to build in the world and maintain health, and the creative mode in which players have unlimited resources and access to flight. The game's largest community also offers a wide variety of user-generated content, such as modifications, servers, skins, texture packs and custom maps, which add new game mechanics and possibilities. So well guys, let me introduce you to Fruzeloop and Glowsticks. Hi guys!
Hi Tricky, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you guys? By the way guys,
We're doing well, thanks.
they are partners from each other. They are in one room right now, or one home. So you can, that it is like that. Welcome to my podcast. Nice for you to join me to
Thank
talk.
you, glad to be here. This will be fun. It's our first podcast we've ever done.
So, we're going to talk about Minecraft, of course. Can you guys tell me first, how did you get to play Minecraft in the way of, did you see it somewhere and say, oh, I would like to play that?
I believe my son, when he was younger, used to play Minecraft a lot with his friends.
His childhood
And,
friend introduced me
when he was only little,
his childhood friend introduced
that
me
was
to it. 12 Fruze was at work.
about 11 years ago now or more. And when I first saw it, I thought it was, I said, oh, it looks boring. I couldn't be bothered playing this game. It's just boring as crap. But Glowsticks ended up starting to play it. Then I joined her, and yeah, been playing it for the last 11 years now.
Nice. So is it a family thing now?
Turned out to be not as boring as I thought.
game, and he's like, "Oh, you gotta play it, you gotta play it." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll give it a go." And then after he taught me how to play it, I got hooked. And then Penny comes home from work and goes, "What are you playing? That looks boring." And then I was like, "Well, don't knock it till you try it." So she started trying it, and she plays it more than I do.
Okay, great. Is it also like is started like a family thing or family game that you play together all?
Yeah, we started playing it together. We used to play it just on our Xbox jointly together for a long time. Then we started joining in with having our son or other people in, friends. Then when we learned about streaming and everything else, and then we were able to join other people's worlds.
Yeah, we were
then we ended up making our own world. So we had a realm at first, which is exclusive to consoles. So it's what we call Bedrock version, and they're the and we were able to have our friends join us on that world. Then when we upgraded to a PC, we started playing Java version of Minecraft. And then we created our own server from there.
Okay, nice.
Bedrock feels weird. Because it feels a little bit more rough than the Java.
Yes, Bedrock is often pretty buggy, but for a game that's played by millions of people worldwide, it does well for itself.
So
and it's amazing some of the people have actually used the bugs in the game to actually their advantage.
that's a good idea.
So they fixed it.
Yeah, then Mahjong fixes it and can't longer do it.
Yeah, they fixed one of the bugs, which then stopped the XP farm from working. So then we had to find a whole new XP farm.
Okay.
Which is a shame because it works really well.
So tell us what Minecraft really is. How does people?
Well, Minecraft is a multiplayer survival game. It
What
is.
does that mean to you, though?
So, and to me, it's just a lot of fun. I enjoy going into the game. I get to put creative ideas into perspective. Sometimes I will see something in real life, and I'll like, "Hey, can I build that in Minecraft?"
Yeah,
You told me
just
that.
walking down the street and you see something, you're like, "Ooh, can I build that?"
Absolutely amazing what you can be. Some people out there have built amazing creative ideas
Yeah.
that they've had to put into the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just that the fact is, if you can imagine it, you can pretty much do it in Minecraft. So it's about you take your creative side and put into the game. So if you've got a bit of artistic talent,
Yes.
this game would probably be really good for you because you can then take them ideas and make a reality, kind of.
Yeah.
In game reality.
And it's also sometimes like a storytelling of your world.
Well, that's it. Yes.
It's a really good game to express yourself and just let your imagination run free.
And some people have actually turned Minecraft actually into storytelling, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Yeah.
Some schools actually use it for education now too.
Yeah, it's just called the Minecraft Educational System,
Yeah.
and a lot of schools now use it to teach their children, and it's really good. The very first educational system on Minecraft they created was actually a eyeball, so the children will actually go in and actually see how and into the game and explore an eye and see how it actually all works.
Hmm. Now I think that's just one of the few
And
games that does that.
yeah, the one of the craziest things I found about it, Minecraft, is actually the United Nations has its own Minecraft server,
Okay.
and they use it to help third world countries develop little villages and
Hmm.
all that. They build it in Minecraft first, then they try to build it in the real world.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah, that's it's amazing that it's got so big.
Who knows? Yeah.
Every time they come out with a major update for Minecraft, it really improves it, makes it more exciting, and it gets you even more hooked.
So how long has
Cherry trees are beautiful.
Minecraft been existed? Because you said already you played already for 11 years. Is it existing longer or?
Yeah, it's been out for
Yeah,
I think
for at least 12, 13 years now.
15. I thought.
Remember.
Yeah, I think it's been out about 15 years.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
it was real. When I first started, it was very basic game. You
But it was still
know,
fun.
couldn't do great much on it, but it's amazing what people have
I don't
all the
know.
updates they've done to it.
It's like cooking, for example. Like if you don't have much in the kitchen and you need to make a meal
We
for
need
the
some
family,
chickens.
it's amazing big a meal you can cook up with such little amounts of stuff.
Gee.
Like Minecraft, you don't need much,
Hmm.
and you can build a mansion.
And of course, I think because this is a game that is worldwide known and popular, I think you meet a lot of people too in playing the game.
Oh yeah, there's.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised at the amount of people that actually play it.
So tell
I can't remember the latest figures, but yeah, it's one of the most worldly sold games now. It's broken multiple Guinness World Records.
so is there something that is favorite in the game?
What's that?
What's that?
Do you have something favorite in the game that you want to talk about?
Oh, what can I say? My favorite thing is in the game.
The thing about the game is being able to play it with other people.
I'll just say it's the building aspect of the game. I like the redstone in the game, which is like an electronic component, but just the general building thing is my favorite thing.
And I'm the complete opposite. I love the exploration part. Like I can just explore the world with like a pickaxe and a sword, and I'll be fine. Fruzeloops tries to follow me and ends up dying several hundred times. She's like, how do you do that? I'm like, I don't know.
So
And now
yeah,
they've added more.
you gotta explore
like,
to get resources.
Now they've added more like the trail ruins, the new update, and like the sniffers that you find in the underwater. Find the eggs for them in the underwater ruins. And it's exciting.
Yeah, I must say the new update is pretty cool because of the archaeological side of it. I cannot English.
English is hard.
Do you know by any chance how much versions of Minecraft there are?
Well, you got your Bedrock version, you got your Java version. So you only got your two main ones. Then you got your educational version, which is used by the educational programs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do believe they're talking about merging Bedrock and Java together to make it easier for players.
Yeah, so your Bedrock version is all your consoles. So all your gaming consoles, so your Xbox, your PlayStation, your Nintendo Switch, and a couple of the new consoles they're now bringing out. And your Java version is for PC players.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Um.
So, and both versions have their own
Like
unique abilities.
with your hardcore, that was originally a Java only thing until Bedrock came out with a what do you call it? Like an add-on. You buy the add-on and then you can use it to turn it into a hardcore world.
So each version used to have its own unique abilities.
It's still not the same because you can just change it at any time. Whereas in Java, you're on hardcore. You're on hardcore.
So the difference is, with your hardcore modes, once you die, that's it, you're dead. You lose everything.
Yeah.
So you can play your novel versions, or you can play a version where you got no monsters in the game.
Well, you've got normal, you've got hard, you've got hardcore, and then you've got the I can't remember the name of the last one.
Version hardcore.
It's even harder than hardcore. You have to have golden food to regenerate your health.
Yeah, then you got all these little sidelines that some people have made, like things called bed wars, and that they're like little miniature games that people play using the Minecraft platform.
Well, there's millions of different things you can add to the game. There's millions of different like offshoots of Minecraft. I don't think the offshoots are as good though.
So
Yeah, the offshoots are only just basically miniature games that people have created.
So what can people expect when they never have played Minecraft? Is there anything new?
To die a lot. Yeah,
wow.
you have not played it before, you're going to die a lot. unless of course you're starting on peaceful, then you can go up and pretty much pat all the main characters and they won't hurt you.
So can you?
But yeah, so when you first start the game, you start with nothing. You got a blank slate, you got your character, and you got no tools, no equipment, no nothing. So you got to build your way up. So the first thing you would do is like you'll go gather some wood and make yourself some wooden tools like an old caveman. And then you'll learn how to use stone, so you can then make stone tools. So you can get a bit, improve your equipment, and then you can move up to stuff like iron, and then you get, and then you can once you find gold, you can make gold tools. You know, they're not very strong though. Then when you get deeper in the world, looking for resources, you can then find diamonds, make your diamond tools, then netherite tools.
So how big?
Now you need templates.
How big is the world of Minecraft?
Infinite.
Almost infinite. Yes, there is a.
You can limit it to however big you want it, but we normally have it set to infinite so that you can go out as far as you want.
Yeah. There is one Minecraft player. He's a YouTuber. He's also in the Guinness Book of Records now. He decided to see how far he could go in the game. So his last couple of years, his character's just been running in a straight line to go as far as he can in the world of Minecraft, and he's gotten so far from his spawn point that the game's now lagging on him, but he's still going as far as I know.
He's not falling off already.
Yeah, he's like, I want to see how far I can go. So he's been running in a straight line for a couple of years in the game. I only found out about it because I was reading the Guinness Book of Records about it. I don't think I'd be able to do that, but yeah.
Well, I did once when I played Hogwarts Legacy. I stayed in the first, what was it, about 52 hours in one place, and I just let my computer on and I stayed in one place. That was funny as hell, but okay. That, same thing in a way.
Yeah, well, our server that we got running, we've had it running for about a year now.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's how can I see that? Is there any way people can join the server or?
There are some servers around where anyone can just join, but most private servers like ours are locked, and the only people that can join it is those that we allow in.
You've got mini game servers and you've got parkour servers which anyone can join, and then you've got your regular game.
Yeah, so ours
which are
what's called
locked.
ours is called a SMP server.
So
it's a survival multiplayer.
Okay.
So yeah, and we have what's called whitelisting, and it's like a special list. For you to be able to join the server, we have to put you on that whitelist, and that then allows you through into the game.
Okay.
So that's how we control, make sure only the people we want in the game can join.
See, our server, like, we like it to be friendly. We don't like so much the PvP side of things.
Yeah.
We like you collect all your stuff, you build, but we don't like it when people come in and destroy things.
Yeah.
Like there are servers out there where you can just take whatever you want, destroy everything. I can't remember exactly what they call the server, but yeah, where
yeah,
is completely opposite.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I have the same in a way, so yeah, I know what you mean.
mean, you've also got people that prefer creative mode over survival mode, so you can just create without having to worry about dying and having to grind to get everything.
Yeah.
For myself, I prefer survival because, like in reality, you get more of a sense of achievement when you get the stuff.
Yeah.
You gather it up, you build up, and then you're like, wow, I did that. I got all this stuff, and I did that all by myself.
Yeah, I think that you can
when
get
you
a.
spend so much long on a build, you know, you want to be able to make sure that no one comes along and destroys it.
What were you going to say, Jackie?
I think you get a lot of proud of it, out of it, what you create, and then you can share it. But like you said, the destroying part.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we've been lucky enough to have some talented people, you know, so to build some pretty cool stuff.
There is some fun in, blowing stuff up with TNT, but as we've quickly found out when we were playing on a realm with someone on Bedrock, they covered an island in TNT and it lagged it out and the game crashed because there was too much going on. He couldn't handle it.
So can you describe to the people who don't know Minecraft how it looks like? And of course,
Minecraft is
it's a block game.
world that consists of tiny squares.
Yeah.
So it's basically it's got a world full of
So
thousands of different little squares.
It's like the world you live in, only everything is square.
Just think of Lego.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like Lego, except you only got one shaped block.
So, what is the one thing you guys are proud of what you created or built in Minecraft?
I built so many different things on so many different servers. What can I say? I'm still in the middle of the building my most favorite thing, I guess.
It's not so much the build that I'm proud of, it's the learning curve, learning new things and figuring stuff out. And like building the farms. This morning I built a Enderman XP farm and it works really well. And when my level went from like 0 because I died about 3 or 4 times on the nether roof of all places.
We'll explain that later.
I tried to jump down the little hole that we have there. We have a little slime block at the bottom. Somehow, I managed to be so clever that I missed that slime block and I landed next to it. And that was only a 1 block hole.
So guys, is there
And
some...
I tried to jump down there another 2 times and I died again both times. So I went down the ladder instead. The ladder is safer.
Fruzeloops, I know you are a streamer yourself. Glowsticks, do you stream or is it just only Fruzeloops?
Stream a lot till my health got bad just over New Year's Eve. And then I stopped and I've streamed like probably 3, maybe 4 times. in the last 8 months. But I do plan on getting back into it.
Well, of course, I have seen a few of Fruzeloops already. Fruzeloops, what? Do you get any reaction of people who are watching your stream in the way of what you build or what you're streaming?
Well, we've had some people coming to the streams, and they've been pretty impressed by what we've built. We've been lucky enough to have a couple of other streamers come and join our world, and they're like, oh my god, how do you build this? It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, like all the positive feedback. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I think.
We don't call myself a very good builder. There is a lot of extremely talented builders out there.
I think it's also in the way you present yourself. If you make it fun and you're friendly, then people are going to enjoy it more.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if you die enough time.
No comment.
Had a stream once and a couple of times actually where one of our other players, she kept on coming in and absolutely killing me for the fun of it, and everyone thought that was the best, except me. For some reason, it turned out to be some of my best streams.
I think the count was like 55 something up there.
So guys, let's put your stream on, then we can see what it is for a bit.
You want me to transfer you to the starting point?
Yeah. So guys, what you can see here is this already from your own server? Yeah, I think so, right?
Now this is our right, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, that's my starship. That's not my craft. That's better than Minecraft.
I'm currently in my AFK spot for the creature farm that I've built.
And now what you can, on my screen that you can see, this is our starting point of the server. So when people join our server, this is where they start the game.
Okay.
So, it was named by one of our other players. Not one of our players. It's one of the people that watch our stream. So,
All of the ladder.
they asked it to be named the Frosty Pub.
Okay.
So, and all the drinks here are free in the pub. Don't worry about the owner. He's as drunk as a skunk, but please leave a tip.
One of our players built this massive Inuyasha for me.
So I think what we might do, I'm going to teleport Glowsticks to us, myself. And what we'll do is we'll go through from the start and we'll spread out to a little bit. If I just TP Glowsticks to me.
Good, it's a Fruzeloops.
So as we start, you'll come in, you'll see the tab. Now, like I said, when you first start the game, you don't have anything on you. You don't have any tools, nothing. So what we've done, come in here. We've got a little book here they can read, which has the rules of the server on it and gives them any helpful information. We go through these doors, and then we built this house. So this is the survival house for beginners who don't have nothing. So, and it has everything they need in it. So we have crops down here. So there's all different foods. So we've got potatoes, carrots, and wheat. And we also have here what's called an automatic chicken cooker. So it'll basically breed chickens for you, and it will cook the chickens for you. We've added a supply room with all the tools and everything that a player needs to start the game. So it just gives someone a leg up, and allows them to be able to start the game without dying 100 times. I'll just go into the bedroom now. In this hallway. So this is a little bedroom. Pretty basically designed. And Glowsticks is down in this other hallway. Having a shower.
Shower works.
So if we go in here, we hit this button, and as you can see, hopefully, the water turns on, and you get to have a shower.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the electronics of the game. So Glowsticks hits that button, and instant bathtub. So it's actually turning nighttime at the moment. So I've set my game to creative mode. So we can actually show you, if we go up, we'll be able to show you what our spawn point looks like from above.
Down the front door.
So this is our spawn area from above. So and a few people helped with this area. So this is our little courtyard from the survival house, and one of our other players, they built this machine. It's called a slow falling machine. I'm not quite sure, but it's not working at the moment. Don't know why.
Like this build. From the top anyway.
Oh, I think I know why it's in. Oh, it just. I think I know why it's not working.
Oh boy.
Okay, like we're going to get this machine working again. We can show you how it goes.
Ow.
Oh, gold.
Fire. Enormous log problem up here.
Good. Just give me a minute, Trippy. We're going to get this machine going again, so you can actually see it working. Oh, what else can I shove in it? Some iron. I'm just using what we call creative moment at the moment to get what I need.
Mm-hmm. is this game more getting everything created, or is it more also like
No, you gotta anything you have, you gotta build. You gotta go find the materials with the raw materials, put it together, and then build it. So as you can see, the stuff I've just put into the machine
mm-hmm.
all falls down it very slowly. So it uses a combination of what we call redstone, um, hoppers, comparators, and honey blocks. So this is how it works. This little
Mm-hmm.
device that you can see on the screen now, it pops everything out.
Yeah.
We have water here that pushes it against what's called a honey block that we get from our bees. If we come to the back of the machine, it goes into this another dispenser, which then goes up what's called a bubble column. And then the process recycles again.
Mm.
And that's one of the pretty simple devices that you can actually build in the game using electronics. Now over here we have our it's going to be what's called a picnic garden, a picnic area. It's taken me a long time to grow these trees. They just wouldn't grow at first.
Okay.
So yeah, so with the trees, they're called jungle trees. We went to a jungle biome. We got some saplings and we planted them.
Jump off this.
So these trees here, as you see, the pink ones, go up. They're part of the newest update the game's just had.
Okay.
They're called cherry trees.
Oh, you talked about
So
that.
as I said before, you can create many things in the game. We've got here a dragon. So this is created by one of our other players.
Okay.
So she wanted an idea of something to build. I thought I asked her to build a dragon in the game. So this is what she came up with. The fun part about it is we're in a desert area, basically. And this dragon is actually made out of ice. So just like the real world, ice will melt in Minecraft. Unless you have what's called blue ice. And it can handle a lot more heat.
Mm.
It built like smelting stuff and also for making roadkill. Getting sapling because you get heaps of it.
Okay, so moving on to from our safe house. Yeah, you can either go out exploring the world or you can go through what others build. So we put this pathway here. Now the next thing you'll notice when you join the server is you look up, you see this big massive tower. Now this tower, like you said, anything you can imagine. So this tower is huge. I'm just going to fly up the stairs instead of walking. So it measures of, I've got all those here. In just one direction that we're facing now, it's 384 blocks. And then we face the other direction, there's another 384 blocks in that direction. So to give you a relative size of it, all this grey area you see here, there is more than 10 million blocks there. So that's like a lot of work. Because what we do is we collect a box from different areas of the world, and then I bring it here.
Isn't it?
No, basalt.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, so the grey stuff's called basalt. This stuff, yellow stuff, called sand. And this harder stuff is called sandstone.
That's cut sandstone.
So you get different varieties of sandstone. So this is cut sandstone. Cut sandstone.
How
And
long?
this is your normal sandstone.
How long does it take you to build something?
Depending on what it is. Some stuff you can do in a couple of minutes, and some stuff can take months, years even, depending on how big it is. So far, this tower, I've been working on it for over 6 months now.
Hmm.
So
Well,
just as you see the size of it, it takes a long time to gather all the resources.
Yesterday it took me about an hour to build the frog farm, and then I realised that I'd built it in the wrong spot, so I had to go to the right spot and build it again. It can be frustrating sometimes too, but it's a good learning curve.
Another example of electronics is these flashing light, coloured lights you can see.
I could build a build like Fruzeloops one there. If you're even so much as one block out, that can be
Disastrous.
yeah, no.
I've done many builds where I've been one block out and had to destroy the build to rebuild.
Oh, there's way too much there to just destroy and rebuild.
Yeah, if I'm one block out with this, I am in trouble. It's hard to move 10 million blocks.
That.
But yeah, these colour lights, as you get advanced in the game, you'll be able to create what's called a beacon.
Hmm.
So, unfortunately, you got to kill a dragon to do that.
Ironic.
But basically, this is the heart of my machine, my flashing lights here that you can see. So you can see these pistons moving back and forwards. And it creates the different colour lights for the coloured beacons that you can see on the surface.
Do you have any favorite places to go in the game? Or what you build?
Favourite places?
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I love the jungle biomes. I think my favourite places are the jungles.
Okay.
Because it's just so green and lush, and you know, there's so much you can do in it, and all the different animals and mobs in it.
Mm.
But I reckon this tower is probably my favourite build at the so far.
I say I'm enjoying my building on the nether roof. Because there's no mobs up there.
Now, we were discussing you can do different things in the game earlier. Now, one of the things we've added to the server for our different players is the ability to be able to collect the heads of the different mobs you kill in the game.
Mm.
Pretty fun.
So, now you got passive mobs in the game, which are harmless animals. You know, they're not going to hurt you. And then you got hostile mobs. And these mobs, well, some of them want to eat you for breakfast, and some of them just want to kill you for the fun of it. So this guy here, for example, when we decided to play Highlander with him and go off with your head, he was a skeleton. This guy is a spider. This is one of our massive mobs. It's a pig. He's now bacon. Of course, zombie. Can't have a game or a movie without a zombie in it. Sheep.
This is the beautiful dripstone cave that I found. Awful lot of glow squid down there.
Yes, the glowsticks you said, the glowstick strain are what you call a passive mob. They will not hurt you at all.
You can go swimming. So pretty.
Now there's an example down there. As you can see, there's some of our hostile mobs. So the fun thing about this creeper, it's called a creeper because it sneaks up behind you. It'll give a hissy noise and then it'll explode. Now the funny thing about the creeper is it was an accident. When they were creating the mob called a pig, they accidentally created this guy here. So it was actually originally meant to be a pig. But it that fun little accident created the creeper and has become one of the most popular mobs.
Yeah, now it's basically the face of Minecraft. Every time you see Minecraft, you see.
Yeah, you see this guy. Yeah. Now the funny thing about creepers, you know, they have a heart of gunpowder, basically.
TNT.
Or TNT. That's why when they sneak up behind you, they explode. So if we were to kill this guy, you can see it drops these little lots of gunpowder that we're able to then pick up and then use to build our own blocks of TNT. Now these are spiders. Now,
It's nodding at you saying yes.
yeah, it's saying yes I am. Now go think about now.
No.
Your hostile mobs appear over night time, so they don't appear during the day. But over night time, they will spawn. But during the day with spiders, if there's any around, they won't hurt you during the daylight hours. They only attack you when the sun goes down.
Okay.
Now they're not attacking me at the moment because I've decided I've put the game on creative mode to make it easier to show around. But these guys drop their eyes and also an item called string. So you can use the eyes and the string for other builds in the game.
You can use things like string to make wool.
Yeah, you can give enough string, you can make wool. Use it in redstone devices for fun. So this big build you see here, and that's going to be our head museum. As you can see, there is an awful lot of mobs that we are yet to collect, because there's more than 1,000 different mobs in the game. So we've been building, at the moment we're going to head off to what I call my main base. for a tunnel system.
It will always be my number one.
How long do you have the server now?
Just over a year now. And it can take a long time, you know, to build a lot of stuff because you're gotta go somewhere in the world, pick it up, bring it back to where you want it. And not all because everything's square, sometimes you gotta modify the block.
Hmm.
So you can see these white blocks here.
Yeah.
They're what you call it's a slab. So it's half of the block that you normally collect. So when you collect the block, you take it back to your base, and you can use like a little saw or a crafting table to cut it in half to create a different block that you can then use for different builds.
Okay.
So these blocks here, they are an angled block. I'll show you. They look like that from the side, and they're called a stair.
Obviously.
So we have glass up here. You can, which you collect your sand, you put it into a furnace, and it melts it into glass. Which in it.
Use flowers for dye so you can change the color of the glass. Or you can use lapis lazuli for blue dye.
So that's why it takes so long to build in the game, because you just got to gather everything you want, and sometimes it can take multiple different items just to create the one block that you want.
Yeah, you've got quartz.
Yeah, it's quartz. So like these clear blocks, the glass ones, it uses sand, which you have to melt. Then we've got to go find red flowers, which we then turn into a dye, which we then combine all that to create the one piece of glass.
Here's my clock tower.
You're way ahead of us, my dear.
I actually use that for my picture. My Glowsticks picture, it's actually got top of that in it.
So, yep. Now, this is our main base area where Glowsticks and myself have built our section of the world.
Okay.
So, the other players on our server, they have built their own little areas in other areas. But this is all exclusive us just our two. So when you follow the path, you'll first come into this little square block here. This is like my little train station, basically. And then we come to the entrance of my castle. So the entrance uses these black stone bricks, deep slate stairs, which is we dig out from deep underground. It uses what's a block called a fence or a wall, depending on the block you use, and of course lava.
Yeah, you talk about a lot about lava.
Yep, lava, just like in real life. It is hot and will burn you.
You don't want to land on that when you go flying either.
Yeah,
hurts.
don't play with it. Don't play with this stuff in the game without protection. You will get very burnt. We also got water in the game, so that way if you do burn yourself in the lava, you can jump in the water to cool off. If I go to survival, as you can see, there's one of the hostile mobs now trying to shoot me. So we'll just kill him off.
Because you have thorns on your armor, it gets hurt.
Now you can actually see how big. Oh, what is there's Glowsticks place over there?
Mhm.
Where is it? I have to find it.
So my base is actually. I want to show you this. You'll love this. Let's go there.
Ow.
So this is called spectator mode. So this is what the world looks like from underneath.
Now, this is the gold farm that I was working on yesterday.
So this is called spectator mode. Allows you to see underneath the ground, so you can see all the tunnel systems. And you can see some of the places where I've already been building,
Hmm.
which
You
is
can
under
see
the
I've got a lot
ground.
of gold already. On
Lovely
this
game.
one today. Here, trading thing for the piglins.
As you can see here, Trekkie,
Mhm.
this is my kingdom at the moment. Doesn't look like much. You
Okay.
can see bits and pieces still above the ground. But once you go under the ground, you can see the main bulk of my advice, which is most of it's underground.
Okay.
Spits out gold to the piglins and then they throw random stuff and then it gets sorted
Yes.
through here.
That's what we call a farm.
Hmm.
So as you advance in the game, you can build different contraptions.
Mhm.
And that's what you call a farm that Glowsticks is showing you. And that allows us to gather different resources a lot faster.
Hmm.
And this is my frog farm.
Yeah.
So yeah, because when you're doing big builds, you need a lot of resource, and sometimes you need a way to you build farms to gather the resources faster.
This one, golems kill the magma cubes, and so the little tiny ones that you get drop down under those chains and the frogs eat them. And then the frogs drop little shroom lights.
Hmm. Yeah.
This is my favorite mob in the game. A passive mob is the sheep.
3 different colors you can. Yeah, I'm proud of it.
So as you can see, one of
I'm
my
gonna try
favorite.
on torches so I can find my way back. Yeah, that's basically what I've been working on the past 2 days.
So this is fun part of some of the electronics. This is a
Yay!
water fountain.
Hmm.
So I've actually created it so it turns on and off. If we go look on the other side, it does the same thing that through a different build. Yeah. There is so much we can show you in this at the moment. Like, yeah, it's just like I said, we've been working on the world for a year.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take a long time to show you everything.
Yeah, and I'm a bit of in a time limit, so.
And if we've got because of some of our other players, you know, and they have spent an awful lot of time on our server, building their own devices in their own buildings, and
Yeah, we've got.
I love going to see what they've built, to see other people's coming to the server with their own different ideas on how they want stuff. Awesome. Yeah, we have some very talented builders. That's correct.
So, guys, is there something you still like to add about what you already have said about Minecraft?
Basically, just get into it. If you want to, Minecraft's a very even game, played by all ages.
If you're a creative person,
yeah, if you
and you enjoy creating things, or you enjoy playing as part of the community, and Minecraft is a great game for you.
So, guys, if
right,
you
so
like
you play it individually with your friends, or like some other people have. You can join someone's server. If you follow their streams, some of them allow you to join their server and gives you other people to play with. And it's a lot better we find that if you're able to join a community, because you do enjoy the game a lot more. And, you know, we have made a lot of friends all over the world just from playing Minecraft.
Yeah, UK, US, Canada. Even surprisingly enough, a lot of Aussie streamers as well.
So, guys, if you like to see more about Minecraft, you can follow Fruzeloops because he is streaming a lot of Minecraft, especially when there are updates or whatever. So, type his name in Twitch and you can find him. And if you like to or can't find him, you can message me, then I will give you his Twitch so you can follow him. Well, guys, thank you very much for this lovely conversation about Minecraft.
No worries.
No worries. Thank you for having us.
I hope you enjoyed it not as much as I do, so maybe, who knows, in the future we can have more talks about other subjects.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, when we come out, we can show you the different realms in the game. Yeah. So that's the fun thing about this game. There's all different realms. Yeah, there is so much to this game that you probably can't get it all into such a short episode.
You could talk about
So, once again, guys, thank you very much for joining me, and I will talk to you soon.
Awesome, it'll be great. We'll catch up with you all later. And hopefully see you around there somewhere.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching, guys, and join me in 2 weeks for another episode of Arena Talks. The next episode is about Avatar 2. You can listen, subscribe, and comment to Arena Talks on the YouTube channel or join the Facebook group. I also like to tell you about my other podcast called Glowsticks Track and the Dutch Ready Room podcast. Glowsticks Track is a podcast hosted by me, and I will be joined by another female track friend from Canada, Amanda Hopper. where we recap every 2 weeks an episode of Star Trek. At the moment we are at Season 3 of Star Trek TNG. Glowsticking Track is also to listen, follow and subscribe on Anchor, Google Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, or one of the other podcast apps. The Nederlandse Ready Room podcast is a podcast for all Dutch Trekkies to talk about everything Star Trek. Of course, this will be in my spoken native language, Dutch, and it is a video podcast. I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye!